Hello.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 action scenes in Pixar movies.
Adventure is up there!
Honey!
What?
Where's my super suit?
What?
Where is my super suit?
Put it away!
Where?
Oh, you want it? Come and get it, Blinky.
For this list, we'll be going over the greatest fight, chase, and other action set pieces in Pixar animated films. If there's a Pixar scene that got your blood pumping, but you're disappointed it didn't make our list, you've got a friend in our comments section. Number 10. The Riveras vs. Ernesto de la Cruz. Coco. The climactic scenes of this colorful film see Miguel and the deceased members of the Rivera family pursue Ernesto de la Cruz. The famed musician has the only picture of his friend Hector, whom he murdered.
You took everything away from me! You rats!
The only way to save Hector's afterlife is to show that picture to his daughter Coco, who is the last one to remember him. The family members fight security guards while Hector's wife performs a dueling song with Ernesto to get the picture. Eventually, the family exposes Ernesto's crimes to his fans, and he is fittingly defeated by getting thrown into a bell, just like when he died in life. There's music, drama, some fighting, and plenty more to this exciting scene.
What did I miss?
Number 9. Getting back to headquarters. Inside Out. Joy and sadness spend most of this film trying to return to the headquarters that controls the emotions of little girl Riley.
Without you, Riley can't be happy. We gotta get you back up there.
I'm coming, Riley.
However, just when they're in sight of their goal, everything begins falling apart. Even the duo is in pieces when Sadness leaves Joy, despairing that she only makes everything worse. Joy chases after Sadness, and using various aspects of Riley's imagination is able to concoct a way to not only retrieve Sadness, but also return to HQ, mostly.
Oh, I wish Joy was here!
They still need help from Disgust, who uses Anger's head as an improvised blowtorch. The whole sequence is off the walls nuts, while also raising the stakes for all the characters involved.
I can't, Joy.
Yes, you can. Riley needs you.
Number 8. Jack vs. Raccoon, Incredibles 2. The youngest child of the Parr family, Jack is a baby with a multitude of superpowers. When he catches a raccoon looting through the garbage, the infant crawls into action to stop the masked thief. The fight between the two combatants is hilarious, as each time the raccoon manages to wriggle out of Jack's attacks, the baby unveils a new superpower. True, this superpowered sequel has a lot of great action scenes, and a baby fighting a raccoon may not be high stakes in comparison. Still, it's easily one of the most fun and entertaining scenes in the film, thanks to Jack's many powers and infectious joy.
You have powers! Yeah, baby!
Number 7. Paris Chase, Ratatouille. Remy the Rat learns from documents he finds in Chef Skinner's office that his friend Alfredo Linguini is the son of his hero Auguste Gusteau, and the rightful owner of his restaurant.
How could you not know this?
I am a figment of your imagination. You did not know, how could I?
When Skinner catches Remy, the rodent snatches the documents and makes a break for it. Skinner proceeds to chase Remy through the streets of Paris and along the Seine River. The scene feels like a live-action chase scene, with its energetic music and several close calls. Finally, Remy hops onto a boat and manages to make a clean getaway, while Skinner ends up all wet. This sequence will have you savoring it like your favorite dish every time you watch it. Number 6. Bruce is Loose, Finding Nemo. Early on in their adventures, Marlin and Dory find themselves guests at a support group for would-be vegetarian sharks.
I am a nice shark, not a mindless eating machine. If I am to change this image, I must first change myself. Fish are friends, not food.
Unfortunately, things take a violent turn after Dory gets a nosebleed.
Dory, are you okay? Oh, that's good. Intervention!
The shark group's leader, Bruce, goes into a frenzy and chases them through a crashed submarine. All the while, his friends try in vain to stop him.
Sorry about Bruce, mate.
He's really a nice guy.
Dory and Marlin eventually manage to reach a torpedo tube, which launches its payload into a nearby minefield, causing an explosive chain reaction. Bruce makes for a terrifying threat, and the constant comedic interjections by Dory and Bruce's buddies are an excellent garnish to the pulse-pounding thrills. Number 5. Escaping the Dogs. Up. When disgraced adventurer Charles Muntz realizes that his guests have the bird he's been hunting, Carl Fredricksen and Russell realize just how ruthless his need for vindication is.
Oh, you really must stay. I insist. We have so much more to talk about.
Muntz deploys his canine force against them, and the old man and the boy have to make a quick exit. The ensuing chase takes them through a cave and over some standing rocks, which is made difficult as they're towing Carl's house with them. Luckily, they're able to turn it into an advantage and use the floating structure to escape over a ravine. The scene plays out like any good adventure scene, with falling rocks, swinging ropes, and a palpable sense of danger. And, of course, a heroic moment for Doug.
I will stop the dog! Stop, you dogs!
Number 4. Mordu Fight. Brave. The conflict of this film reaches its peak when the protagonist Merida's father Fergus has captured his wife Eleanor, unaware that she's been turned into a bear.
Get back! That's my mother!
Are you out of your mind, lass?
Mum, are you hurt?
Although Merida is unsuccessful in convincing him of the truth, the argument is quickly rendered moot. Another human trapped in bear form, Mordu, attacks the group.
Come on! I'll take you with my bare hands!
With Merida in danger, Eleanor breaks free of her bonds and battles the other bear in a vicious fight. While Mordu is bigger and more fearsome, a crack in a nearby stone allows Eleanor to bring it crashing down on her foe. This battle of the bears feels incredibly visceral, and it's one of Pixar's darkest action moments. Number 3. The Incinerator. Toy Story 3. Woody and Andy's toys go through a lot of adventures, both real and make-believe. In their attempt to escape a tyrannical daycare, they end up at a dump. The gang finds themselves on a conveyor belt, along with their tormentor Lotso. They're forced to avoid a shredder with creative use of a magnet. Then Lotso betrays them after saving himself.
Where's your kid now, Sheriff?
Lastly, they're faced with a grim, seemingly inevitable death in the incinerator at the end of the line. Fortunately, they're saved at the last minute. That said, the toys had to face the real possibility of their destruction here. It's a scene that examines deep themes on mortality, while also providing excitement and even a few laughs.
My boys.
Number 2. Dashing Across the Island. The Incredibles. The Incredibles has some of Pixar's most incredible action scenes. While Mr. Incredible's battle with the Omnidroid was also a contender, we're selecting a moment from his son, Dash.
Dash, run! What? Run!
What the? They're supers!
Pursued across an island by goons, Dash is able to explore his super speed for the first time and does so with all the energy of a kid in a life-or-death situation. Each beat of Dash's chase, from the sprint through the jungle to the aerial battle to his run across water, feels distinct and a ton of fun. Perfectly paced and a joy to watch, Dash's dash across the island leaves us breathless no matter how much we watch it.
That was the best vacation ever! I love our family.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Robot Chase, WALL-E. Eve and WALL-E must escape the ship.
Caution. Rogue robots.
Chasing the moving van, Toy Story. Flying or falling, either way, this scene has style.
To infinity and beyond!
Bike race and fight, Luca. It's 2 types of action scenes in one.
Whoa! You really are crazy!
Learned it from you!
Slaying a school, Onward. Their school becomes a dragon and their mom has to slay it. How is this real?
I am a mighty warrior!
Lightning crashes, Cars 3. The slow-mo and graphic imagery make this a heart-stopping moment. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. The Door Chase, Monsters, Inc. Monsters, Inc. is fairly low-key, for as much as a movie about monsters scaring children to use as a power supply can be low-key. But its climax is peak Pixar excitement.
Sully, what are we doing? We have to get Boo's door and find a station. What a plan. Simple, get insane.
While trying to return the girl they've nicknamed Boo through her closet door, Mike and Sully are pursued by their nemesis Randall on the conveyor belt of closet doors at their company. The trio jumps between doors like they're on the most dangerous high-speed roller coaster ever.
Jump, I'm right behind you. Come on.
They also go into them, hopping all over the real world too. Randall makes for a clever and scary villain, and his final defeat is very satisfying.
She's not scared of you anymore. Looks like you're out of a job.
With its unique setting and high stakes, there's no other action scene quite like this one. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.